Welcome to the Manna at the Tap podcast. It is Wednesday, May the 29th, 2024, and we are in the first week after Pentecost. I'm Gloria, and I'm grateful you've joined us as we find spiritual food called manna to feed the spiritual soul from listening to this podcast. Today, we explore a timeless blessing that God entrusted to Moses and Aaron during the Israelites' wilderness wandering. This profound blessing, still cherished by both Christian and Jewish communities, is found in the fourth book of the Bible, the book of Numbers, chapter 6 verses 22 to 27. The book of Numbers is set on a journey through the wilderness. So, whenever you read the book of Numbers, think of the word journey, a journey through the wilderness of life. The people had been stationary and camped for almost a year in one place and were now about to leave Mount Sinai to continue their journey through the wilderness. They were heading for the land God had promised to Abraham's son Isaac, and to Abraham's grandson Jacob. The wilderness setting will present problems and possibilities as it shapes the community of God's redeemed people rescued from Egypt. This period of wandering was necessary to help them move from the life of slavery that seemed so orderly. Still, in the wilderness, it left them with episodes of murmuring and complaining against God and his servants Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. To combat the old way of living and thinking, the people needed to embrace a new way of walking each day from one oasis to the next. The proclamation of this blessing was to be given and received each day throughout their journey. This was the language the people were to learn. Later, this blessing served at the conclusion of their worship gatherings. This blessing can serve us as we journey through this season after Pentecost on our way home to Advent. It reminds us of our shared spiritual heritage. The Lord told Moses to tell Aaron, who was the high priest, and his sons how they were to bless the people daily. The blessing goes as such: the Lord, or Yahweh, God's personal name, bless you and keep you. The Lord, Yahweh, make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord, Yahweh, turn his face or countenance towards you and give you peace. Let's examine the structure of this blessing. Did you notice the clause of 6 verbs, each representing a different aspect of God's activity in the people's life? May I add that this is God's activity in our lives. And here they are: bless you, keep you, make the face shine, be gracious, lift the face or countenance, and give peace. These are not just words, but powerful expressions of divine intervention. And here's an intriguing aspect: the word you is singular throughout the blessing. This suggests that as each person hears this communal blessing, they can personalize it, making it their own. It's a direct individual connection to the divine. The 6 clauses also form 6 lines in this poem. The word bless is a divine gift from the divine family, given freely and unconditionally. It can only be received as a gift, a testament to God's boundless love and care. It speaks of the work of God in the community and beyond the community. Here is the promise of God that He's leading them to a new home. He will allot provisions for them daily in the wilderness so they will not starve, and He will give them protection from harm and from dangers seen and unseen. There's our triplet: promise of God, provision of God, and protection from God. At the journey's end, they will thank the Lord for His unwavering faithfulness. God's face will be turned towards God's people, and He will fill them with His peace. Now, the blessing ends in verse 27 with a declaration, repeating God's promise of blessing and peace. And it's signed with God's signature of I will, which is to be stamped on each person as God claims them as His very own, and they claim Him as their God.